On the 20th of July 1969, man walked on the moon for the first time in history. Buzz Aldrin described the view of the lunar surface as a magnificent desolation. He was the second man on the moon, and he lost that race only to his commander, Neil Armstrong. My old man always asked me if I could imagine the weight of that bitterness to bear, to go down into history as no more than number 2, second in line to the real hero. He also used to tell me that there is a choice every man has to make that will define what you are made of. The choice of being an Armstrong or becoming something lesser. Like everyone else, everywhere, I aim towards the moon. But would I really have done that if I had known that the man on the moon would be such a lonesome one? One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Space Control. Countdown initiated. Estimated time until ignition. Whenever. Command base, come in. Command base here. I'm going to the moon, command base. The moon? In a spaceship? Why, yes. Is that a problem? No, that's madness, Space Control. Pure lunacy. I hope you know what you're doing, lad. Yes, sir. I hope that too. Fuck. It's already getting cold. The enigmatic tycoon from the West. That's what they called you at the funeral, Dad. You were remembered exactly as you would have wanted to, despite the mess I made in your name. So you see, I do understand the price you had to pay because of me. I understood the day you stopped looking at me, the very day you stopped caring. But it's all right. Your shame ends here. It's my turn to be ashamed of you now, Dad. The great Gabriel Schultz shall hereby spend time everlasting in a loo. Get a grip, Marvin. Get a grip. That's exactly what he would have said. Get a fucking grip and win the situation. Be a winner. But I can't. I've already tried his wings and they've melted. Clogged blood vessels and small incompetent fragments from something that used to be my brain. That's what's left. All scattered. Like an endless fucking headache, soaked in stinking piss. Come in, base. Base? Is anybody there? What was it that stranger told me? If you need a special place where you can mind your own business, go to a public toilet. Yeah, and I told him all about me, and laid my future in his lap by letting him know of all my intentions, 'cause I didn't think he'd listen. I never expected him to. He could easily have followed me if he'd wanted. There aren't any imaginary ghosts coming for you, Marv. He was more interested in that beer than me anyway. But he had a point nonetheless. You would have to search long before finding a place like this where people are more disconnected to each other. You get in, you piss, and you get out. You don't care what anybody else does. Why would you? Boy, I'm hungry. Whatever happened to... I bet even Armstrong never ate such a delicious meal. I think I've been here for quite some time now, maybe, and still nothing. The seconds really tick by the minute. You don't really know where you've got them. Time is too fucking flexible to just know. Space control here. Commencing landing sequence. 10, 9. Engaging landing engines. Killing main thrusters. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sip. Landing successful. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for... fuck mankind. One giant leap for me. The higher you fly, the harder you fall. You mustn't look down. My old man told me that, like so many other things. But when he finally did give me an opportunity, I couldn't face the height. That's why you'll never be an Armstrong, boy. You ain't got it in you. But I'd be damned if he was to be right. I finally learned how to handle the present. By burying my past along with all the failures, and by screwing the future big time. Man hasn't been on the moon since '72. But today I will walk that dust. It's just a shame that the man on the moon is such a lonesome one. At least that's what I've been told.